What is up, everyone? Brett Canaday here, Juice Feaster on all the social media platforms, and I am on a mission to cleanse, regenerate, and transform 1 million people with the magical powers of juicing. If this is something you are interested in, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you can receive the videos that I drop weekly on the tips, tricks, and technology for you to level your health up. All right. In today's video, we're going to unbox a juicer, and this juicer is the Aicok AMR 521. This juicer has always intrigued me because it has a ton of excellent reviews on Amazon, over 1,800 reviews totaling at a 4.5-star rating, so really good ratings. And according to the manufacturer of the company, there are over 5 million of these units out in circulation. So to me, there has to be some validity in this juicer and some opportunity with this juicer. The other really cool thing about this juicer is it retails on Amazon right now at the time of filming of this video for $139. So, with these things in mind, I wanted to check it out. One of my goals is to make sure that you have the right tool for the job, and in terms of juicing, that's having the best juicer suited for you. So we're going to take a look at this juicer. Let's unbox it. Let's see what's inside. So first thing that I see when I look at it, it's a pretty small box. Let's see what the juicer looks like. I'm going to get it out of the box. Looks like we've got some user guides here. First thing that comes to mind is a warranty card. And a warranty is definitely something that I like to look for when purchasing a juicer. If the juicer has the ability to, if there are any issues, can you get the juicer fixed? Are there replacement parts? Will the company stand behind the juicer? And so it looks like in this regard, they've got a group here. Looks like there's a 2-year quality warranty for free and a lifetime after the sale for a basic service fee. So that's great. Looks like that's a step one checking off the box. Looks like we've got a recipe guide here, healthy living, some DIY recipes. Not a lot of recipes there, but maybe 10 or 15 recipes that can help get you started when you get the juicer. Looks like we've got the operation manual here, operation guide, pretty simple how-to guide. Let's take a look. Okay, everything's wrapped up in plastic here. We'll get it unboxed. Looks like we've got a 600 milliliter juice collection pitcher, so just a little over a ½ liter. A little bit smaller than what I see in other juice collection pitchers. Looks like we have a pulp collection pitcher, which is always nice. These are both plastic, by the way. Looks like they're recyclable plastic. Hopefully you don't have to recycle them, but plastic, so probably less breakable than a glass option. See if we can get this guy out here. Pretty simple series of components here, it looks like. Alright, looks like the feed chute top. This part actually looks like the auger, the gear, as well as the juice filtering screen mechanism. Kind of looks like they have it all in one piece here. See how that comes apart. Alright, that looks good. Looks like it maybe comes out this way. Interesting. Not exactly sure how that part comes out. Let's see if I can pull it out. Okay, here we go. Alright, so it looks like they break it up into a few pieces here with the juicing screen. I only see one juicing screen. It looks to be kind of a medium-sized hole size, so not the most fine screen that I've ever seen before, but if you're looking for a juice that has a little bit of pulp in it, this might not be a bad idea. Looks like we've got a single auger pressing gear, pretty standard, with a horizontal slow cold press masticating juicer. And here is the end of the pressing mechanism as well. Looks like we've got a cleaning brush, also pretty standard. And for the rest of the unit, we've got the electrical motor, which is the part that actually operates the entire juicer. So pretty minimalist looking unit here. Let's see if we can put it back together. So we're going to put the pressing auger back in here, the pressing screen back in there, and we're going to put the end of that back on there. This is actually the produce pressing tamper. So you put your produce into this part and press down the produce that way to press it down into the auger. Let's see if we can get it on the gear here. It's like an interesting safety mechanism, maybe. Push to unlock. There we go. Pretty compact looking unit here. Interesting. Alright, so super simple setup. I really like that. We look on the back of the motor here. Looks like our on switch has kind of the safety position, which is on right now. And we have an on switch as well as a reverse switch, which I often find is useful if you're pressing something like, if you're juicing something like carrots or beets, something a little harder in nature. Sometimes it can get lodged up inside the auger. So you can hit that reverse button and back it up a little bit and maybe chop the produce up a little bit more or put it in a second time. So that's a good feature. I like to see that. Pretty standard electrical cord here. Let's see what the length of the cord is. I like to have a little bit longer cord. You know, if you're working in a countertop situation where you don't have a lot of outlets, it's nice to have a little bit longer cord. Looks like we've got probably a 4 or 5 foot cord, which is pretty standard. Looks like that cord is attached to the bottom of the juicer. It doesn't come off. A lot of juicers, the cord actually comes out. So, you know, kind of depends upon your preference there. Let's see, it looks like our collection jar will fit right underneath the feed chute there. It's not breakable. Alright, we saw it live on camera. And here's our produce collection, pulp collection container here. So, looks like a really nice unit, pretty compact. It's not a very big profile, so could be something that you could perhaps put in a carry-on container and maybe travel with it. I'm not sure, I haven't used it before, so I'm not sure how loud it is, but that could be something that could be a useful juicer for you if you're into traveling. It's not super heavy, it's not super bulky, so it could be something that would be beneficial for travel. So yeah, it looks like a pretty nice juicer right out of the box. I'm excited to try it out and see how it stacks up. Going to do some comparison videos with this juicer to some other juicers, both vertical juicers as well as other horizontal single auger style juicers. So we'll see how it stacks up. This is a slow cold press masticating style juicer. From what I understand, the RPMs on the auger is right around 80 RPMs, so kind of falls in the middle of what I see for RPMs in terms of speed, in terms of how fast that auger spins. And that's important if you want to maintain a cold press, to keep that RPM at a lower level. Generally speaking, I see kind of in that 60 to 120 range RPM as being slow cold press masticating juicer. So that's important if we're looking to prevent oxidation to the juice, Also, it's good for nutrient retention, and I usually find that juicers like this extract more juice from the produce, which really helps out, extends the value of your produce, and allows you to get more juice yield for the dollar that you're spending on the produce. So let me know in the comments if you've ever used the Aicok AMR 521 juicer. I'm dying to know what your experience is with it. And if you don't have any experience with the AMR 521, let me know which juicer you're using right now to make the juice that you make on a daily basis, or whenever it is that you juice. So that's all I've got right now for the unboxing. Stay tuned for some other videos on how well it performs. If you're interested in finding out more about juice cleansing and juice feasting, I encourage you to click the link below in the description box where I have a copy of my free Juice Feasters protocol, where you can see the plan that I follow exactly to lose 30 pounds in 30 days through the magical powers of juice feasting. So that's all for now. Until we speak again, I encourage you to make lots of juice, drink it all, and stay juicy. Cheers.